Hi guys, welcome to the Dream Giveaway Garage, and we're going to show you guys our brand new Tesla Dream Giveaway featuring the Model X, the fastest SUV ever created. This has the Ludicrous mode, and now you can win it. So we want to show you guys the ins and outs of it and why this thing is such an incredible SUV, and you have the chance to win it. Okay, of course, with this being an EV, this has no engine in the front. So Tesla, of course, made an extra storage compartment here. You have a front trunk that you can add extra luggage in to be more convenient for you guys. So, of course, here at Dream Giveaway, we like to add our little touches. So you have a pretty cool light kit in the front here that will add some pretty cool touches going down the road. But let's take a look at the side and check out all the cool features. So one of the cool features here on the Model X is our upgraded wheels that we chose when we ordered this vehicle. These are the 22-inch Onyx Black, come from standard from Tesla wheels wrapped in Pirelli tires. So it really makes it so when you're going 0 to 60 in 2.7 seconds, which is the fastest in the world, you'll see that these tires really help to stay planted on the ground. And on the side, you'll also see one of 8 cameras here that really help you when you're doing the driver assistance or the self-driving mode, which this vehicle has self-driving mode. We'll show you more about that later. But as you move back, I'll tell you one of the most important things about the Model X is your key fob and understanding how it works. So it's pretty cool. If you're walking up to the car and just want to pop it open, there you go. It pops open your driver's side door for you. You can get right in. If you have a passenger, you click it again, pops right open the doors. Really cool technology from Tesla there. And to lock it, you just click it once and boom, both doors close right away. And that's without even touching the vehicle. Closes it right up for you. So again, double click, pops it right open. Go ahead, hop right in, and you're good to go. So the back doors on this Model X are some of the coolest features of the Model X. If you take a look with the fob, a double click will rise them right open. The gold wing doors definitely make this thing pretty cool and unique based on any other SUV out there. And again, by the fob, you can just double click it and it'll close those doors as well. You can do it with this one and on the opposite side. So you can open both back doors with just the key fob. Pretty cool, and you can close it. Pretty awesome features, I'll tell you that much. And let's take a look now. Let's go inside the SUV and take a look at the premium leather and all the gadgets inside. The interior of this Model X is pretty awesome. I'll tell you, they use some of the finest materials when they came to the interior of this car when it comes to the leather. And then we also have carbon fiber everywhere in this interior. You'll see above the glove box, there's 2 pieces right here that are nice. Your interior center console is all carbon fiber. And then when it comes to the armrest, carbon fiber here. And then of course on both door sills, you'll see is a ton of carbon fiber. So the interior of this car is made with the finest materials that Tesla has to offer. One of the great things I also like about this interior is the huge front glass. This doesn't have a sunroof, but this has glass that comes all the way over my head until about here. So you have a huge display. I mean, it almost feels like you're in a fighter plane. I've never been in a fighter plane, but I can only imagine this is definitely the way it feels. Because again, this glass comes all the way back here. Gives you such an amazing, when you're in the driver's seat, gives you such a great way to observe the road and everything around it. But when it comes back to materials, the whole top of the dash, all the way to the glove box, is made of the finest materials. Now let's take a look at this huge screen we have here. Tesla and all their vehicles definitely are way advanced when it comes to their computer and it comes to their interior design. But you can see you have a huge map here, and just by the click of a button, well, excuse me, it's not a button, it's all touch screen. But this touch screen, you'll see comes up, has a huge, you can go anywhere from suspension, lights, driving, and then of course autopilot. Autopilot's so cool, man. This car can drive by itself. But then there's also a bunch of other options. The way the vehicle drives, the way the vehicle sits, the software, the navigation. Then there's also a pretty cool button up here that is all about your Model X. So there's some pretty cool features over here. We're not going to walk through them all today, but you'll see there's some ones that are pretty fun, and then some ones that are pretty silly. So Elon definitely does a great job at making sure not only is the Model X a really cool, a really fast SUV, but also pretty fun. One feature I will put in here is there's actually car karaoke in here. There's car karaoke that for your passengers to be able to sing while you're driving. So I'll tell you, they don't really hold anything back when creating this Model X. So this is the interior of this car. It's pretty basic when it comes to the steering wheel. There's not a lot of buttons, but very user friendly. But the front, you'll see, is a very electronic, very data analog computer when it comes up front to be able to see your speedometer, how much power you're using, how much more miles you have till charge. And I'll tell you, with this being the Model X, it has 305-mile range between full battery and to empty. So 300 miles is pretty far distance. And when you see here on the map, take a look at this map, that you can go to charging stations. So if you're going on a long road trip, you'll see they all come up where super chargers are. So when you go on a long road trip, in between each, it'll map it between superchargers to help you be effective as possible through your road trip. But that's it for the interior, guys. This really does do a great job in utilizing space. I'll tell you, some of the best quality material I've seen in a high-end new car in a long time. From the seats to the dash to the carbon fiber, gets an A+. And again, you guys can win this. This is the rear end of the Model X, and I'll tell you, when you got 469 horsepower, this is the view most people are going to see. And one more cool thing about the Model X is from the key fob, of course, this has an electric trunk, so that if you need to put anything in the back, pretty simple access, has a huge space for storage, so anything you need to put in there, it will fit. And this is also self-closing, so if you have your hands full, this is going to help you out. And in the back here, you'll see it has a pretty cool camera. That is one of the nicest rear view mirror backup cameras you'll ever see. Thanks for hanging out with us today and taking a look at the Tesla Model X, the world's fastest SUV. And I'll tell you, if you win this, you're going to be sure excited about having this sitting in your driveway. It is everything we described and then some. So we just want to thank you for helping out 8 great charities: New Beginnings Children's Homes, Smile Network, Detroit Rescue Mission, Honor Flight, National Guard Education Foundation, Mothers Against Drunk Driving, and Bright Paint. And 4Kids. Thanks again, guys. Have a great day and best of luck.